Greetings to everyone. This is your host Ash Khan and you are watching Consumer Pakistan News Channel. In today's bulletin, Prime Minister rejects OGRA recommendation. Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority's recommendation of a hike in petroleum prices has been rejected by Prime Minister Imran Khan. OGRA had recently forwarded a summary to the Premier seeking an increase of Rs 14.07 per litre in the price of petrol and an Rs 13.61 per litre hike in the price of high-speed diesel. The summary also sought an increase of Rs 10.79 per litre in the price of kerosene oil. The Finance Minister stated that the price of petrol would remain unchanged at Rs 111.90 per litre, while high-speed diesel will remain Rs 116.07 per litre. The ministry also informed that the price of kerosene and light diesel would also remain unchanged. The ministry has also stated that the prices will remain unchanged, the same for the month. Major changes in Pakistan's visa policy. The Interior Minister has exempted short-term visas from security clearance, making significant changes in the country's visa policy. According to details, 1-month medical and 3-month work visas will be issued within 48 hours after the latest directive, which come into effect immediately. On the other hand, security clearance will still be required for the 1-year medical visa that will be issued within 30 days. Meanwhile, foreign students intending to study in Pakistan on a 2-year visa are required to furnish security clearance along with NOC. Earlier this month, Pakistan's embassies and high commissions across the world stopped issuing manual visas. Non-resident Pakistanis and others intending to visit the country are required to apply for the visas at Pakistan's official visa portal. Met Office forecasts more snowfall. According to the Pakistan Meteorological Department, snowfall is expected in Murree and Natia Gully from 21st February. Met officers predicted the snowy weather to last till the end of the month. Dr. Khalid Malik said due to the negative effects of climate change in the world, the patterns of each season have changed in Pakistan considerably, despite the reduction in the severity of cold. So this is also one of the reasons that for the first time in Pakistan's history, fog remained ever prevalent throughout Punjab during February. Fog also reigns in the most parts of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa despite changes in weather conditions. In terms of scale, Skardu -5 degrees Celsius recorded the lowest temperature in the country in the last 24 hours. Citizens of Karachi furious at long power outages. On Monday, parts of the port city of Karachi experienced prolonged power outages throughout the day despite the weather remained not so hot and there was enough available capacity to meet electricity demand. People expressed anger over the prolonged unannounced and announced blackouts of up to 10 hours in both residential and commercial areas, including Society, Gulshan, Aurangi, Defence, Garden, Tariq Road, Sadr, Ahmed Jinnah Road, Numaish, Baldia, Johar, Karangi, Surjani and Bin Qasim. The K Electric, the integrated power utility company, is responsible for supply of electricity to more than 2.5 million residential, commercial and industrial customers in Karachi and a few areas outside the city's limit. Spokesperson of the power supply company, however, claimed that most of the areas recorded power shut down due to annual maintenance and infrastructure upgradation. Demand is still significantly below installed capacity, the official said. It is learned that KE has the resources to provide 2,100 megawatts, including 650 megawatts from the national grid. It may be recalled that the power firm intentionally switches off power for up to 7.5 hours daily in the areas which are allegedly high among power theft and low on monthly bill payment. The load shedding in those areas, however, are made as per announced schedule. Companies' registration in Pakistan increased. According to the advisor on commerce and investment, Abdul Razak Dawood, that the registration of companies in Pakistan has increased as a result of reforms in the past 2.5 years. In a series of tweets on Monday, he said a total of 20,342 companies registered with Securities and Exchange Commission of Pakistan during the previous year, which is an increase of 24% as compared to 16,456 in 2019. He said in January this year, a total of 2,201 companies registered themselves with SECP, which is up by 12% as compared to the previous month. Abdul Razak Dawood said this is a healthy trend and the SECP and Board of Investment deserve credit for making this possible. He urged the investors to take advantage of the ease in company registration offered by SECP to formalize their business.
Thank you for watching Consumer Pakistan News Channel. This is I, Ash Khan. See you in the next bulletin. Until then, take care and goodbye.